Chris Bay, Cleveland, Ohio, with my square drop, completely homemade camper. Everything on is pretty much a DIY, homemade idea. Whether it really works or not is debatable, but everything on it I kind of came up with in my own head. And so I've got these are my little window awnings, and I can just move them with the chain and all that good stuff. And then we've just got some screen, window screen, and then on the other side of this window screen is a tarp that I cut out and I put a zipper to so that we can still keep everything waterproof on the inside. The outside is poor man's fiberglass, all this. It's mostly foam except with 2x2 woods.
How much, you know how much it weighs? Or
it weighed, I took it to the scale, it weighed 760 pounds with nothing, just bare body, no wood trim, none of the windows, nothing inside of it. It weighed 760. So I'm thinking it's still under 1,000 with everything in it. Like I said, it's mostly foam except the corners, and anywhere you see something going on, there might be a piece of wood that I had to put in there.
I like your design here.
Yeah, we got Bigfoot.
Sasquatch.
The air vents. We got Bigfoot on the front and back. And then this door I found on Facebook for 50 bucks. Perfect size. The windows and the doors are so expensive, which is kind of why I went with making my own, but they work, but they don't work. And we've got two boys, which, well, all of our clothes and stuff's in the back. Otherwise, if they were with us, these are their bunks. Our boys are 2 and 4, but he slept up top the last time we went. And my wife, she doesn't like the claustrophobic thing, so that's the square gave us some more space. Just put the max air fan in. I had a cheap, like $45 Amazon one that it ran and made noise. I don't think it actually moved there. I just put that max air fan in, and oh my, huge difference. I can't believe how much air that moves. I mean, it moves. You can see the curtains move in there when you have everything open.
Get your stickers on the door.
Yeah, that's we're adding them on as we go, especially this trip.
Well, I'm John Gray, and my wife Deb. She wanted to build a teardrop, and I thought she was crazy. But her dad had always wanted to build one, and so we got looking at this at the DIY Teardrop Campers community Facebook page, and I kind of got the fever for it. So we had our frame custom built. East Texas Trailers, but it was our local trailer place. We had to kind of show them the design, but they built it for us in May of 18. Mm-hmm. So anyways, then we went and we got the Big Woody Campers. We bought their plan. So the plan was the 5x8 frame. You just take a 4x8 piece of birch plywood, and they gave us the pattern. So we cut it out. Now I'm not much in the DIY, but my wife is construction, so we did this all with you know, just sawed it, and it took I got to buy a lot of equipment. If I put the air conditioner there, but that's where it is, and there's a channel behind. Again, we use the rails here instead of the cabinets. Yeah. Exactly. Harbor Freight and Home Depot have our money. Now, the nice thing is they had these, the fenders, instead of welding them on, they just, we screwed them on. So it gave you room to do things. So we put the sides on, and then we had to cut this out. And then you put T. We bought a kit from them, which didn't include everything. It has the lights and the T and things, but and the windows. So they showed us how to do all that, and like I said, I spent a lot of time on DIY Campers Community asking lots of questions because I'm not a builder. And Deb would come down and watch me, and she'd go, "Why are you doing it that way?" "Well, I don't know. I don't know any better." So anyway, so we did this. We got the sides, and then my wife wanted a refrigerator, which was interesting because once I got the hatch, now everybody will tell you the hatch is the biggest pain
Yeah, that's the.
to get it to work. But once I got that on, then we had to figure out the inside. Well, with the refrigerator, you know, you can see I pulled it out as far as I can, but see how far back it is here? Well, that all pushes the bulkhead back. So with a 5x8 frame, for us it's fine that the inside is 5'9" from wall to wall. But you know, it's 5 foot wide, so you can sleep diagonally and everything. Yeah. So you got to consider you move something an inch here, everything else has got to move. You know, you don't have a lot of room. So I started to put cabinets in it, but Deb goes, "No, let's just put the
Galley rail.
galley rail there," and that way she didn't have to open doors.
I like that. I think I'm going to steal that idea.
And I put my converters here. Of course, I asked on, you know, what converter to get, and I can't remember what it is, but you know, you can run 12 volt and
Oh,
run
like
probably is. That sounds right.
Something
It's
like
whatever
that.
Jay Poor
Yeah.
recommended. And then this is an idea that Deb had is just
This is the best thing out here.
drawer slides. And we went to what's the name of that
Oh, restore?
restore, and we just bought some. This is left over from putting flooring down. So that's all that. And then I wired this side. I've got an outlet here for the air conditioner in the
Okay, we're over there.
yeah, for the air conditioner and the microwave. And then there's another outlet here for anytime she wants to plug in stuff. And then part of the kit I got from Big Woody is the light. So this is 12 volt.
And you have another plug-in for the refrigerator down below.
Yeah, there's another plug-in for the refrigerator. It all up to the 110, and then the 12 volt I wired here, and then it can come over on this side. So here's I bought this, and to put, in retrospect, I wouldn't have put the air conditioner where I put it, but it was there, and so this is a channel for the exhaust on the air conditioner. So there's a fan on the other side of this. Not powerful enough. I need to get a duct fan, but it works. And then there's a whole channel on the other side has that too. I put a coaxial outlet here. And this, like I said, all the lights are 12 volt. And I got a fantastic fan, 4-speed. And really, I don't need the air conditioner.
Max Air fan.
Is it Max Air?
Yes.
Okay. Anyways, we really don't need the air conditioner unless it's above 90 degrees, because that thing will keep it cool. Yeah. You know, people say, what do you use for heating? We have an electric blanket. And when it gets below 40, we'll turn it on low, because it's such a confined space, you know. Now I have insulation below and I have insulation above. But this is just birch plywood. And we elected to use Phylon, which is the skin of most campers, and it works real nicely. And so we had this all done, and we were out camping, but everything that's in here had to go in the car. So I built this.
Did you float the Phylon, or did you?
Yes, I floated it because everybody kind of suggested
Yeah.
that. You can kind of see that here and there that's floated. And there's a battery in here. Right here, it's just a little marine battery.
Yeah, that's
lead
what I
acid.
have.
And then I also have I also just carry a charger with me. So when we're boondocking, we'll throw a we'll throw a generator in the car with us, and then we'll run everything off the generator during the day, but at night you have to turn it off most places. So then we'll use the battery for our lights and our fan, and that works fine. The spare tire, this is our best idea on the spare tire. Don't buy this thing. That's only a year and a half old. You see how wore out it got? So we got this, we got that, and we got